statement. We'll go to questions.
It's pretty simple. The stretch right before the half was probably the difference in the game. We only had 4 turnovers, I think, going into that last TV timeout, and then we had 5 in that last TV timeout. I think to go to 9, either 8 or 9, and they took advantage, just like the last 2 minutes of the game at their place, and built that lead, and it expanded a little bit second half, but our guys didn't quit, and they kept battling, and it helps when we get Lucas in some foul trouble, and then Ellis isn't in there. We thought we could take advantage of their young big guys, and DJ and Steven did that, and those 2 guys, along with Justin, really got us going in the second half, and you battle back. You got probably 2 chances there. I think the one big play was Steven dunked, and then they came down and Traylor just went in and dunked. The other, Barry had that open 3 in the corner. I think Justin might have made the pass. I'm not sure. And West kind of flared him, or Steven did one of them, and he missed that. And then after that, I think we got a shutout, and it was still 4, and we got it to DJ, and a shot just kind of hung on the rim and dropped out. And then they're very good. Frank was, it seems like different guys pick it up for them. And, Graham's been playing special, and he didn't have the great game, so Frank picked it up. And Selden, was much better, and their bench again hurt us, and that was, that made a big difference. And and in Perry, I hope people appreciate how good he is, because it's sure when he's not in the game, it sure makes a difference. I promise you, I'd rather play him without him anytime. It's just, it was, we came here to win and we didn't, and it's disappointing that we couldn't find a way to get back in and find a way to creep one out at the end.
What is the biggest difference between this Kansas team as opposed to the last 2 teams that have come here and beat them?
I just think they got so many different weapons. I think Graham and Ellis the last couple of weeks have played as good as anybody in the country. If they win to me, if they win the league, Ellis should be Player of the Year. I know Buddy's maybe National Player of the Year, but Perry should be the Player of the Year. If you win the league and you take your team to the championship, you should be the MVP. That's what it's about. You got Frank as a warrior. It seems like they're pretty unselfish and play together. And one guy, one game it's somebody, the next it's another. They don't seem to have much jealousy. You got a lot of guys who can make plays, and then when their guys come off the bench, and that makes a big difference. The turnover points and the bench points probably were the difference for us in winning and losing. Well, Steven had a great game at their place. It was his, I think, career minutes that night, and 28, and he had a double-double. After that, his knee was bothering him, and he hasn't had as good a production, and he struggled, and I'm happy for him that he came back and played, with great energy and fought, and, almost a double-double again. Obviously, the threes gave us a chance, got us back in the game, along with, DJ's plays and Justin's plays at the hoop. I thought, so I'm happy for him, and I'm happy for Justin too, because he had, I just told him before the game, go do the things you do, go rebound, worry about that stuff. And I thought Justin was much more determined and played strong. I think the one thing we just didn't play strong in the first half, especially down the stretch, they get in the paint, get to the foul line, get to the free throw line. We get in the paint, we don't get to the free throw line, and we don't finish. And that's a difference. In the game, we got to play a little stronger, a little better space. And I thought we had some chances to drop it off. Frank gets in there, they're unselfish, drops it off for plays, and we had some opportunities to do that. I don't think our kids are selfish. They just try to sometimes make the tough play instead of making the easy basketball play.
Scott, Justin, what is going through your head right now? I mean, it's probably maybe last time you played KU, you got him here at home your senior year.
Just focusing on Texas. That's our next game. That's our next task at hand. So just focus on them, getting back in the gym tomorrow, and just preparing for them.
How rigorous has this Big 12 schedule been for you?
Obviously, it's a tough schedule. Every single team in the Big 12 is good. There's no easy team, so it's just been up and down. So we just got to just be consistent and just keep playing hard, and good things will happen.
Hey, Bruce, you mentioned one of the first things you said was missed opportunities. Like that's sort of your season with the close losses, and is that just something that
it's a little bit. Obviously, I'm not making excuses. It would be nice to have Kamal. If you take Frank out of there, you take Graham out of there, it's a whole different things. And Kamal's not even in there, in their league right now, but he gives you a point guard, somebody who can direct and make plays. Our guys have done a nice job. Justin even brought it up today and got it into DJ a few times. Wes did it. Barry. There's no doubt that's been. We've had our chances, and you got to have playmakers. And we make the run. Graham goes boop 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 on DJ, bops up, swish. And we have our chances, and we didn't come up with it. And, there's a old saying: what do you get when you don't want to get? You get what you need, and that's experience, and that's what we're getting. So we're getting experience, and I've told Barry, you had chances at Oklahoma State. Down the road, you're going to go make that shot. Whoever, those young guys. But it would have been nice for these two seniors. It was our goal to get them to the NCAA. We're not quitting. We're going to keep battling. We got to get Texas, and then see what we can do with the finish and the Big 12 tournament. There's a lot of basketball to go, and we're close. Hopefully, we can get over the hump here.
Stephen, you guys fall behind 17 in the second half. You get within 3. What got you guys back into the game with that run?
I mean, I feel like with this team, we're never going to give up. We're always going to keep fighting. And I think just the fight in the team, everybody, what I'm saying, no one's going to give up out there. I mean, we just listened to Coach. We executed really well in that stretch. And, we cut it to 3. We had our chance. So, we just have to, execute a little bit better and, cut down on the turnovers and defensive miscues, and we'll be fine.
Questions? Please use the mic.
Steven, when you hit that 3 from the wing and cut it to 4 and Sandstorm played and the first time this year, what was that moment like? Kind of give you guys a little belief moment that you're back in that game?
Everybody was hyped, but, me personally, I just tried to stay grounded. Even though we were on the run, we still had work to put in, work to do, and, in the end, we didn't, close it out, but it's great to have the crowd going. We appreciate what the fans do for us. They get us going, get us juice. So, we could have got the win.
To get kind of old, battling, having single possession games and then seeing it slip at the end?
I wouldn't say old. We're a fighting team. We're going to keep doing what we have to do, listening to Coach, working hard at practice. We just got to, finish the game out, cut out the other team's runs, the big runs at least, and just execute better.
Justin, kind of along those same lines, does this feel similar to a lot of the games you guys have had this year, some of the overtime losses and close losses, feel like just another one?
Yeah, definitely. Obviously, it sucks. I feel like when we spot teams, a lot of points like that, it's hard to come back, especially good teams. So we just got to stop spotting them so many points, and I think we'll be fine.
Questions?
Yes, Stephen, Justin, he got 7 points in the first 5 minutes out of the gate. His production had been low against KU the last few games. What kind of burst and lift did he give you guys early to keep you guys competitive?
He gave us a big boost. We've had stretches in other games where we start out really bad and, get down early. With Justin, playing well in the early minutes, got us going. And, it was a spark. Definitely, just did a great job getting us going early.
Questions?
Justin, real quick, the urgency with Texas and knowing that just another good ranked Big 12 team.
We just got to come out right away. Like I said, we can't spot that many points. We just got to get after them right after them on the rip and just play mad and determined. And I think if we do that, we'll be fine. Obviously, this is a disappointing loss, so I feel like now we just got to take it out on Texas and just get this next one.
Coach, you haven't had the Saturday-Monday swing this season. What do you stress with the guys to prepare for it?
Go to bed tonight. A lot of them have family, friends here. Justin's got people. I know Steven's got family. Go to eat with them, enjoy them, appreciate them, and get to bed. And we'll meet in the morning. And, eat a meal, come back. It'll be mostly walking, talking, stuff, getting ready, watching film, eat, scout a report, and get ready for Monday. It's important. Obviously, it helps to play at home on Mondays. I think if you check on Big Monday, I don't think any away team has won. Now, Little Mondays, it's been a little different. So we just got to take advantage of being at home. They had a tough loss. I'm sure they're going to come with a little bit of anger. It's like Justin said, we got to play very determined. It's important. We had a close game with them there. We had a 4-point lead down the stretch, and Felix made some shots, and they found a way to win it. Now hopefully we can have a little better energy and effort, continue what we did the second half, and find a way to win a big game, another top 25 team on Monday.